sources. So we're going to test this out for you tonight, and if this works, we're going to continue to go with this. We went ahead and plugged in, so this should give us a good quality all night long. We had a lot of streaming issues on that first game, and not sure exactly why, but we're going to cure that and move on here. So
You bet.
for your merchants, we'll go around the horn here one more time on the starting lineups. It'll be Preston Godfrey, Levi Davidson, Brad Morris, Jacob. I'm sorry, that was Albert Lee. Jacob McEwen, Thomas Cruz, Sam Huska, Austin Porter, Trey Rogers, Cody Erickson, and the pitcher tonight will be Julia Estacio. I look down there; he's a big feller down there in the warm-up. For your merchants, it'll be Andrew Fay, Mike Wallace, Mike Supple, Ben Berg, Brendan Larkin, Trey Johnson, Frederick Reynolds, Chase Cortan, Ty Hansen, and tonight we'll be pitching Brandon Puckett. So Mr. Puckett will be out of, he's at Lakeland College, home Effingham, Illinois. So we'll get a good look at him tonight. First time I would get to see him. We're going to quickly thank our sponsors for the game tonight. Without this, we wouldn't get to have a game. So the Carroll Athletics Association would like to thank the game sponsor tonight. It's Templeton night here at the ballpark. Town, you might know by Templeton Rye, those of you who aren't from the area. Dwayne's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Hardware, Templeton Rye, of course, Templeton Savings Bank, and the Templeton Telephone Company. So thank you to them for being game sponsors, and they'll have some neat giveaways and stuff, and we'll talk about them later on in the game. We'd like to also thank tonight's corporate sponsors, and these people are businesses in town that help support the merchants. Allen Distributing, Giant Sunflower Seeds, Sparky's One Stop, the Merchant Concessions, Merchant Park Concessions, Culver's, Pit Stop Auto Wash, KKRL, KSAM, KIKD Radio here in Carroll, Anytime Fitness, and Platinum Fitness. We're going to step away from the national anthem. We'll be back with the first pitch after these messages.
Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses. Dwayne's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
Savings Bank, Slate Wealth Management, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Core Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Catering, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Commercial Savings Bank, Dries Company, Raccoon Valley Cooperative, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Trucking, Roselle Mutual Insurance, and Johnston Communications. We really want to thank Johnston's Communications. They donated the equipment that we're using to stream, so they're letting us borrow that this year, and we really thank them for that. We can just keep plugging away on this, and hopefully we get it right one of these days. It's not their fault, it's our fault. So, Johnny, I lost my pencil. You see that laying around. A whole lot about these guys. Saw them a little bit that first game, but still trying to pick up on everything. Do have some local favor with Ben Berg behind the plate here. Pitch on the way. That's in there for strike one. Well, that's silly because we're still having issues and we're plugged in, so not exactly sure what we got going on here. We'll keep plugging away on this thing, see if we can't keep the stream going for you folks. Sorry about that. Pitch on the way. Miss outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Looks like one's wild out there.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's new with you? I saw your wonderful daughter out there at the golf course.
Well, I tell you what, that time of the season is here also. So yeah, we've been out practicing a little bit, and she's got a couple tournaments in Des Moines next week. So go down and see if we could bring home some hardware in those tournaments. But
swing and a miss, strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, you know what? She's a cute little kid. probably outplay me. I need her to give me some lessons. Pitch on the way. It's going to be a chopper to third base, scooped up that time by Johnson. Over to first in time.
Great throw.
6th grade, and that's going to advance the runner to third base.
Tell you what, Jeff, that infield looks good. They look like they got it pulled together there.
2 outs now, and that's going to bring up Jacob McKeon. I don't know why Google's telling me I need to take a trip. They evidently know something I don't. Pitch on the way. That's going to be low. It's going to get away from Berg, and that's going to score a run on the wild pitch. So ball 1, wild pitch. That's going to score a run.
So Google's telling you to get up and move around, Jeff?
No, Google's telling me I need to take a trip somewhere.
Well,
So-
don't forget your little buddy that's sitting to the left of
Well,
you.
that's something a lot of people probably want to take a trip with me, you know?
That would be educational, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think you'd have fun. It's pitch on the way. That's low, ball 1. Ball 2 now, I'm sorry. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
So it's been kind of cool, Jeff. I've seen a lot of the Merchant players around town and such great kids. You know, respect.
19 Merchant corporate sponsors are. Sorry about that, folks. Strike in there. I'm trying to watch the stream, run the stream, and run the audio all at one time and do a book. I'm not that good, Johnny.
Well, and take a trip.
Well, we ignored that part. 2-1 now, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Woo, nice.
Wow.
Nice one. Delayed call. 2-2 now. Had a big bend on that one. Nice crowd here for a, what is it, Tuesday night? Wednesday night?
Wednesday
night. Tells you how much I've been going. I don't really know what day it is. 2-2, 2 outs, pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
There you
so
go.
there's the first strikeout. But not before we give up one. 1 run on no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Merchants will be batting. They'll start with 1, 2, 3. Back after these messages. Great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Trees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Parents Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Merchant Park Concession, Kick 106.7, KCIM 1380 92.5, 93.7 KKRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth. All right, welcome back, everyone. Playing with this thing. Hopefully I get it right. All right, we're back on the air.
There we go.
So Sasha's still taking his warm-up pitches. You know, they shouldn't let somebody like me run this thing because I really don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you don't want me sitting in that seat because I guarantee you, I know how to run the iPad, but in different ways.
So, Estacio, where's he from?
He is from Greenwood Village, Colorado. He does go to Central Arizona. That's the college he's at, and boy, he's one tall gentleman.
For the Lakers, defensively, it'll be Davidson and left, Morris in center, Godfrey in right. Around the horn, Erickson, Porter, Huska, and McEwen, and Rogers behind the plate, and Estacio will be on the hill for them. For your Merchants, should probably put that on top so I forget what team I'm looking at here. For your Merchants, it'll be Fay, Wallace, and Supple.
For the Carroll Merchant, playing third base, number 4, Andrew Fay.
See if they remember to play the walk-up music. There they go. They got walk-up music in the whole 9 yards here, John. This is big time. Probably got, I would say we're in about the 400 range so far. We got up to 650 last year, our last game. So we're in the bottom of the first inning. Merchants trail 1-0 here. Left-hander Fay digs in. Pitch on the way. It's
Woo.
high into the backstop. Oh, just wild enough to make you nervous, right?
That just missed everything,
Yeah, missed-
everybody.
Yeah, just a little bit outside.
Yeah. Faye's up there laughing with the catcher right now.
Yeah, that one went over everybody. So 1 ball, no strikes. You only get 1 ball for that. It should be worth 2 at least if it misses everything. Almost misses the screen. Pitch on the way. That one's in the dirt. Ball 2. So call said it hit him? No. But it hit the umpire, and he's not happy about it. Got him in the finger, it looks like, when it came up.
Yeah.
Catcher's going to go out and say he may not want to do that anymore. I'm guessing he didn't count that as a mound visit. He's giving the umpire a little bit of time to get his hand taken over. They're all smiling, going, oh, this is not good.
I can see why they did that.
I don't know what you do when he's gone. It's a great job here. Pitch on the way. It's going to be hit first base. Going to be scooped up and bobbles it, throws it back to the pitcher. Not in time. That's going to be a base hit.
Great hustle by Faye. Beat the throw. That was-
Baby throw. That one was actually McEwen to Estacio, but he wasn't able to get his foot down in time, and Faye just outran it, as Johnny said. And the Merchants have something going now with the leadoff batter on. That'll bring up the left fielder, Mike Wallace.
Mike is from Ellsworth Community College, hometown Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Minneapolis. A gentleman from Hawaii is playing on the team, or he was anyway. Had a couple guys join here. We don't know if we have their numbers yet. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that's all the way inside, and that's going to be, that gets back to the catcher, but not in time, so he'll go down with a wild pitch. So Faye at second base, scoring position, but we had a couple gentlemen join. We had a couple guys leave. Not uncommon, a little uncommon this early, but not uncommon to have some turnover here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys have to leave early, go back to school, or maybe come in late because they've been doing something at a camp. But a couple new guys do not have their names or numbers. I heard them announced right before the game, so do not have that stuff for you. Sorry. 1 ball, no strikes. Wallace looks at ball 2. Faye at second base now. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Merchants trail 1-0. Thanks for everybody for watching and listening. Two balls, no strikes here. Wallace, long look in now. West Hero. Faye gives him the look. That one's in there for a strike. Faye kind of gave him a look like he was going to go to third, but he stayed.
Jumping the gun a little bit.
Remember, we got away on 7 now. 7 innings during the week. Love that change. Nice crowd, even sitting out in the sun tonight. Nice crowd undercover as well. 2 balls, 1 strike on Wallace. Faye's got a nice lead there in second base. Hopefully, as we get things settled down here with the streaming, pitch on the way. Pitch on the way. It's going to be in for strike. Boy, he's got a delayed call.
Yeah.
You don't want to jump the gun on him.
That's the second or third one he's delayed. So
Nick Supple's up. We got runners at first and second. Faye hit a slow roller to first base and beat it out. Wallace with the walk. Nobody out. Merchants trail 1-0 here, bottom of the first inning. Here's your pitch. Woo! Gives him that strike too. A low and outside ball.
another delayed call there.
Yeah, and the home crowd lets him hear about that one. One thing about it, when you're out there in the field, you can hear this crowd. This crowd, with the way this is set up, it does drift out there. Ladies down here to our right have the cow balls all queued up and ready to go. They were ready to rock and roll on that. No balls, 2 strikes here, to Supple. Pitch on the way. After the long look. Hey, runners go.
He's going.
There's a foul ball out of play. We'll do her again. So they had the double steal on, a little hit and run action going. A lot of youngsters here tonight. That's good to see. More the better. Let them get introduced to this fun atmosphere down here.
I hope Faye actually tries to do that again. I like to see the wheels that he has.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. 2 strikes, no balls. Long look. He does not work fast from the mound. We can tell you that, folks. Pitch on the way. Miss outside, ball 1. Here's Johnny Perrin. Does a lot of work down here. I got down here an hour and a half early, and he was already beating me here with setting up. I've been here as early as 2 hours early on the opening game, and he's still beating me here. So I'm not sure how soon he gets here, but I'm guaranteeing you and I'm not going to beat him. So that's a.
I don't blame you. It's hard keeping up with him.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Pitch on the way. Oh, swing and a miss, but double steal. So Supple will be the first out. We got stolen bases across the board here.
I tell you what, Jeff, the fans just keep pouring in here.
They do. They do. They keep coming in. What a great turnout here. Well, we're going to be pushing that 500 number pretty easy tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Templeton night, and we wouldn't expect anything less from the folks at Templeton. They do a great job of supporting everything, and
Thank
they'll
you,
be rolling
T-Town.
in here. I didn't see any samplers of rye out there, though. Did you?
I don't see Keith Kirkhoff here either.
I haven't
so
seen him. We might have to
I
twist
can
his
text
arm here
him.
a little bit, make sure he knows that, Here, pitch on the way. That's high. Oh, they called balk. They called the balk. So, guess what, folks? We're tied up 1-1. With 1 out.
I don't think we had one of those last year. Did we?
Boy, there was the other game. It was touchdown and 2-point conversion to touchdown field goal. So, those get to be long nights. That was a 9-inning or 2. That's a rough way to start the season. But
Yeah.
Bach was called 1-1. Runner now at third base for the Merchants is Wallace. Ben Berg, cleanup hitter up. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Ben knew that was going to be a strike, too. Kind of disappointed at himself, but
Great crowd, great fun here at the ballpark. So you have a chance to get down here. All those watching, thank you. 0-1 now. Pitch on the way. Boy, Estrada takes his time. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. A big changeup.
boy, you kind of look up in the sky there, Jeff. Little overcast coming in.
Yeah.
Flags
just a
starting to
little
blow a little bit. That's nice.
Took the threat of rain completely out of the forecast, though, so I think we're in good shape here. Boy, Estrada takes his time. Stasio does on the mound. He's looking in, shakes it off twice, 3 times. Oh, there he's got his sign now. Here comes set for an hour. Pitch on the way. That's low and in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Cowbell's trying to ring. They're trying to get things fired up. They said the Merchants were struggling over names the other night. They asked them if they needed cowbell. They said, we don't know. So they shook the cowbells and got 2 runs out of it. So lucky cowbells, what they call them.
They like to ring them.
They do like to ring them. I told them I haven't heard much of them, but they're down low this year. So they'll get this filled in. Baseball and softball season will slow up here a little bit. Pitch on the way. There's a fly ball out to right field. Catch on the way, tagging up as Wallace. Throw into home. It's not going to make it in time, and Wallace is going to score on the Berg sacrifice fly.
Good throw from the right fielder there.
And the Merchant batter. Sorry. Where's Mr. Tate from?
Mr. Tate is from Concordia University in Indianola, Iowa.
Pitch on the way. That's fouled back. Strike 1. Strike 1, Mr. Tate. People just keep filing in. We like it.
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful night for baseball.
My wife and daughters were going to come down, but they decided they had to go see my mother down in Coon Rapids. They're having a women's night deal down there from church, so they're down there. I doubt they're listening to their dad. What do you want to bet? Pitch on the way.
Probably
In
not.
the dirt. Ball 1.
I actually.
Safe bet. You can put the house on the under on that one.
Yeah. I had your mom come into the store the other day, and we
Yeah?
were talking, and she was very excited about tonight. And she said they've been doing it for many, many years.
Yep. Wind's picked up now a little bit, Johnny. Looks like it's
Yeah.
blowing from left to right field. It's flagged straight out. It was dead earlier. Sorry about that. Yeah. She doesn't usually claim me. You must have had to really talk her into knowing that. Usually she asks, if somebody asks if I'm her son, why first to make sure.
She did.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, folks. 1-1 now, 2 outs for the Merchants. We lead 2-1. Pitch on the way. That's going to miss high. Ball 2. Yeah, there's a reason why she asks. I'd like to say I don't know why, but
Lovely lady.
we'll be back on the air on Sunday. We do try to get the stream up for you guys. We're having trouble with the other places with their internet, so we're working on that solution. But we will have the broadcast be on the radio, and also here on stream if I figure out how to hook that up better this time. That's low. Ball 1. Ball 2, I believe. 3. I doubted myself there, Johnny.
Yeah.
3-1. I had a bad hookup last time. That's why we had all static. We'll get that fixed for you folks and get some sound rolling in here for you with the radio. Radio stations here in town. I'm not sure what station I'm going to be on. I think Doug Wanger's going to be on the air with me. Pitch on the way. That's going to miss inside in the walking. So 2 walks in the inning. And that's going to bring up Frederick Reynolds. Frederick says there is no doubt he's better than his brother. He showed us that last year, but he said he's definitely the class of the family. Not sure what he meant by that, but we'll go with it. Again, if you didn't catch the pregame, Frederick did an interview with Tyler Pruning down here, doing a great job. Tyler, the intern, down here taking pictures, doing a great job. Takes pictures, did all the ads for us, so he's done a nice job with those, and he's also done a great job as doing some pregame and postgame and interviews that way. And stick around after the game here. The coach said he'd come up and send some people up, so we'll get the camera flipped around here and do some interviews and move some things around and have some fun.
Yeah, I was on the website today, on the Merchant site, and that's put together real well.
Yeah,
it has all the information I needed.
Cody and Marinebeck do a nice job with that. If you go check out the YouTube channels and the Twitter channels and the Facebook channels, there's all kinds of information being put out there. They do a nice job keeping you updated as things go on. Pitch on the way here. It's going to be inside, ball 2. Runners at first and second, 2 out. 2-1 Merchant lead. You seen anything new coming out of the concession stand? I've seen burgers, I've seen brats, I've seen some hot dogs. And we had funnel cakes here one year. That was awful tempting.
Oh, yeah, it smelled real good.
I see the people have found the adult beverage tent. That looks good. Pitch on the way. And their first strike. We got some tickets here. We may have to send you down on a run here for too long.
I'm really glad that sun went under.
That's a warm. We have a fan. Johnny brought us a quick little fan here, but we sit in the sun and we sit in front of the press box, so we have zero air moving. So what looks comfortable the most is a little rough here. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's kind of funny, Jeff. I got home tonight and I walked into the garage and my daughter Addie looked at me and she said, "So is Jeff going to need the fan tonight?"
I love that girl.
I said, "Yes, honey. You might as well go get it."
Fat
and
boy friendly. You know what? I'm getting her trained. I love that little girl.
She did say that. That's the truth.
Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way to Frederick. Miss high. Full count. Runners be going here. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's taking care of me. We like that.
I looked at her and I'm like, what about me?
No.
And then, she.
I'm just afraid when she becomes the beer cart girl, I think I'm in trouble. Full count now, 2 outs, 2-1 Merchant lead.
I'll just tell her to stay
Shaking off
away.
first one. Oh, no. She'll get rich, though. Might hurt you. Pitch on the way. Runner's gone. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a couple strikeouts in the inning. But Merchants do their damage. They get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors. They leave 2 after one. Merchants lead 2-1. Back after these messages. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill, Echo Electronics, Roman Stephenson Sons Construction, Gretaman Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, the 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Merchant Park Concession, Kick 106.7, KCIM 1380 92.5, 93.7 KKRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth.
Carroll Merchant Bud Light Neon Light. The winner will be drawn during the home game on June 23rd. You need not be present to win.
Welcome back to Merchants Baseball. Jeff Honnold here with you, alongside the infamous Johnny Bida. I'd like again to thank our game sponsor for tonight. It's the Templeton Night, Dwayne's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Hardware, Templeton Rye, Templeton Savings Bank, and Templeton Telephone. That's going to bring up Mr. Cruz, Thomas Cruz, and he is going to fly out to center field for the first out.
Now batting.
Now batting,
22, the second base.
the second baseman, Sam Huska. Sam Huska will be up now. Job that time of snagging that one on a one-hop bounce and getting up and making a strong throw over to first base to get that second out of the inning. 2-1 we lead. Pitch on the way. It's going to be outside, ball one. Again, if you have a chance to get out here, it's a great night for baseball. That's my buddy Johnny coming up with a delivery. Gets in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. I'm Portner. Great to hear our friend Mr. Gretzky on the PA. Haven't heard him yet this year. That's going to miss. Ball 2. Got to hear our buddy Johnny Gretzky, Johnny Gretaman up there on the PA. Nice to hear him back on the air. He's had a tough go, broke his ankle. He had to take out his esophagus a year ago. Missed for ball 3. 1 ball, 3 balls, 1 strike. So nice to hear him back on the air. When he's up and
Absolutely.
rolling. One of the good guys out there.
So, Jeff, I'm supposed to tell you hello from the greatest guy on earth, Mr. Jim Allen.
Oh, what's Mr. Allen up to? Pitch on the way. Matt's going to miss ball 4. That's a walk. 2-out walk now. We'll bring up Trey Rogers. Mr. Allen running the beverage tent down there, is he?
He's shaking hands and kissing babies.
The catcher, number 6, Trey.
Well, we knew he wasn't working.
No.
I mean, safe bet. You know, he did get that. I don't know if you saw that. There's a Bud Light neon that's in the. Well, you wouldn't because you didn't have to pay. In the area where you get your tickets, and they're raffling that off, so you can buy a ticket for that. Merchants. It's got the Merchants logo with a Bud Light. There's a chopper to third base, scooped up that time and thrown over. Hanson to Larkin, and that's going to do it.
So, how much is a ticket?
Well, I don't know. That's we'll have to look that up. But really neat neon. So if you guys get a chance, come in. It's the Merchant batter, the Merchant guy with the bat in his hand with Bud Light underneath it. So real cool logo, real cool thing. So if you get a chance, get a raffle ticket for that. We'll be back after these messages. The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Merchant Park Concession, Kick 106.7, KCIM 1380 92.5, 93.7 KKRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth. Thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill. Echo Electronics. Roman Stephenson Son Construction. Gretaman Associates Insurance and Real Estate. Region 12 Council of Governments. Windstar Lines. Pro Auto. United Bank of Iowa. Welcome back to Merchants Baseball. Jeff Honnold and the infamous Johnny Bada. For the Merchants, it'll be Cortan, Hanson, and then the top of the order, Fay. Merchants lead 2-1, bottom is 2. A lot of Templeton people here tonight. Templeton night, of course.
Looking up there, I see Mr. and Mrs. Horback from Templeton Savings up there.
You know, they wanted me to thank some workers. Carroll Merchants wanted to send a special thank you to a small group of volunteers who make the season happen. Maureen Beck does all the social media and advertising. Jason and Kelly Bush run the beer tent. That's a very important one. Pitch on the way. It's going to miss high, ball one. That's a real important one to run that beer tent. Zoe Ruckty and Jen Malik both helped get the home set up. Tanya Schulp. Johnny Gretaman was in charge of getting all the announcers up top. So he did a good job. Pitch on the way. Miss low, ball 2. Jeff Blankman is the sports director out at KCM, KKRL, and Kick, and he does some. He's going to be doing some interviews. I think him and John Ryan, and they're also going to be doing. He keeps stats, and you can check the Carroll Radio's website to keep up to date on the stats when they get sent in. Pitch on the way. So in there for strike one. And then our 2 interns, Tyler Bruner and Cole Gosler, doing a great job. And then the team medical advisor is Brian Bellinghausen. So thank you to all those folks and everybody that helps with the broadcast. You're going to hear some other voices on here from time to time. Jeff Blankman's going to step in and fill in a few games for me while I'm gone. That's in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're gone, taking another trip or
Well,
what?
I got a wedding here in another week I have to go to, so I'm going to miss. And I'm going to miss a weekend in July where I have to be gone for some meetings. And
Okay.
so I've got a wedding and meetings. I don't get to miss. I haven't figured out how to miss for personal reasons yet. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that's 3rd strikeout. He's effectively wild is what we call that, right?
Yeah. He's kind of been thrown in the dirt a lot, lately a little bit, but kind of thrown low.
So that's going to bring up the second baseman, number 2, Ty Hanson. 1 out now. Merchants lead 2-1. We're in the bottom of the second. There's another one of our announcers, Tom Hallcap. We've got to get him on here one of these days. Tom used to be out at the radio station. Now he does some of the PA work here, but we'll get him on here for us. That's in there for strike 1.
But I tell you what, that guy loves to hunt.
He does. He does. We got a lot of guys taking time off. We had a really busy time there towards the end of the basketball season, and then into spring we got kind of busy. So some guys taking some broadcast time. That's going to miss for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now, Ty Hanson. So guys taking some broadcast time off. I can beg them here a little bit and get them to fill a little time in. We have, we're kind of in the heart of the baseball softball season here in Iowa. So we get towards the end of that, we'll get in playoffs. So that's playoffs. The state for that is July. So June gets pretty hectic. We'll be picking up some games there too. So I think I got 4 games I'm broadcasting next week. That's in there for strike. 1 and 2 now. So I got 4 games next week. That keeps me chopping here a little bit. So we try to take the load off the other guys if we can.
Yeah. It's a lot, Jeff.
Yeah, my wife likes it. I'm not home. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Never hear her complain about me being gone, do you?
Absolutely not.
I don't get it. Pitch on the way. That's in there. Got him looking. That's going to bring up the top of the order, Andrew Fay.
That'd be kind of nice. Tell her you're gonna go on a fishing trip or a golfing trip, and she's clapping her hands. Let's when I was out the golf course a couple times and look over those little t-ball fields out there. They're parking halfway down 15 fairway.
Yeah, you know, they got a really nice complex. Well, they got 7 fields, I think, out there, but they have parking for 3. So that's been the only problem there. Pitch on the way. That misses inside, ball 2. Same thing with the soccer fields. You know, great complex, just nowhere to park. And so I don't miss those days out there, I can tell you that. But fun times out there. I haven't been on the back in a long time with the Muni to check that out. We'll have to, maybe tomorrow night. I'm not sure what side we're on. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that missed way outside. Full count now. Andrew Fay.
I'm sure over the next couple of years they'll get that figured out there.
Well, no, they haven't done it in a while. It's been like that for quite a while. I would have thought they maybe there's kind of a hole there. They thought maybe they'd throw some gravel down in that, but that didn't work either. Pitch on the way. Yeah, he's going to walk him. So 2-out walk. Fay's on board for the second time tonight. And that will bring up Mike Wallace. Wallace walked in the second, or in the first inning.
Now batting, center fielder, number 3.
Yeah, that first inning, this is kind of how it played out. Fay got walked, and then you got Wallace up. I think he got walked too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So Wallace, again, got a walk, so runner at first base is Hanson. They're going to check over there, but he's back in plenty of time with the lob. Again, nice crowd here. Still plenty of time. We're going to 7, so you got time to get down here. The adult beverages, I've been told, have been kept on ice, so they're nice and cold if you want in. Pitch on the way. Chopper over first base. Second baseman's going to glove it, throw it over in time. So 4-3 on the putout, and that's going to end the threat. No runs on no hits, no errors, or 1 left. We're done with 2. Merchants lead 2-1. Back after these. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill. Echo Electronic. Roman Stephenson Sons Construction. Gretaman Associates Insurance and Real Estate. Region 12 Council of Governments. Windstar Lines. Pro Auto. United Bank of Iowa. I'd like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank. Drees Company. Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op. Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate. Charlie Steakhouse. Southside Lounge. Carroll Dental Associates. AAA Seeds. Parents Construction. Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. Yeah, he won. So, Mr. Malik out there in the Culver's cone zone, he had to throw one through the old mitt. He does, so gets himself a nice free ice cream cone. Compliments of Culver's. We might have to befriend him. That sounds like a nice little thing today, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Little ice cream, apple pie.
You'd have to eat it awful quick.
I can do her. I can do her. All right, we're in the top 3rd inning. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Cody Erickson. I'm digging for my papers back here. I got stuff hidden everywhere, Johnny B.
Yeah.
I have to keep this up there. I'm not as organized as Blankman. One of these days he'll train me. That's in there for strike 1. Like to thank again our program sponsors. Do those in between pitches here. And there for strike 2. Bloomer Sports Bar and Grill. Serendipity Acting Studio. Carroll Coolers. Echo Electronics. Roman Stephenson Sons Construction. There's a base hit. Nope, be hit. Oh, off the top of the bag. What a bad break that time for the Merchants. That's going to be a double. by Erickson. That one hit on top of the third base bag. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It bounced on top of it and just skipped right over. Roman Stephenson, Gredeman and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, Bruner Reinhardt LLP, Piranha Club, Lincoln Highway Pharmacy, Templeton Savings Bank. Up to bat now is Preston Godfrey. Pitch on the way. Whew, just over his head. Ball one. Slate Wealth Management, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Court Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Catering, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse. There's going to be a foul ball out of place. Strike one. Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Trucking, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications, and special thank you to Johnston Communications for providing the streaming equipment we're using tonight. And the corporate sponsors the merchants would like to thank: Allen Distributing, Giant Sunflower Seeds, Sparky's One Stop, Merchants Park Concessions. There's going to be a chopper foul down the right side. Culver's, Pit Stop Auto Wash, KCIM, KKRL, KICD, Anytime Fitness, and Platinum Fitness. So, great partnership here with the local businesses that take care of and help us not only do the stream, but put the games on and give away the prizes and do all the wonderful things they do here. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Levi Davidson. That's fouled again. I'm sorry, to Preston Godfrey. Had my thumb on the wrong spot there, Johnny B.
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Godfrey from?
Dakota City, Nebraska is his hometown.
So runner at third base, 1 out. He's looking to put anything on the right-hand side here to score a run. That's going to miss. Ball one. Berger's doing a great job of framing pitches down there. It's not getting caught. Team's starting to gel together here a little bit. Showed a lot of heart that first game, came back. See if they still have that scrap in them. In there for strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. They just keep filing the here, Johnny.
Yeah, they do.
You know, you look around and what was a lot of open spaces, you know, it's kind of filled in.
Yeah.
Pitch on the way. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, 1 out.
That one came all the way across the plate. That was a great curveball.
Yes, it was. Got a lot of people standing down, some families down the left field line there. Enjoying themselves, some kids down playing in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. That's going to miss low. 2-2.
I had to laugh a little bit. You were talking about the ball fields are kind of quiet and stuff like that. This wonderful aquatic center that we have in Carroll, drove by that today and not a single parking spot. 8,000 kids.
You know, that's good to hear. You know, make sure they're using that pitch on the way. That's going to be a slow bounce back. Bird's got a shot. Oh, wasn't able to scoop it up. So they're going to score on a wild pitch there. So that's going to score a run. And we're tied at 2. Yeah, nice to hear that they're using that water park. I didn't get down this way today.
Yeah, I just drove down Grant Road and it was lined. The street was lined up. The lot was full.
Full count, and he's going to lose him. Boy, that was a good-looking pitch. Awful hard to take that one, but there's going to be a walk now. So runner at first base, 1 out. We're tied here, 2-2.
Now batting the center fielder, number 19, Brad Laura.
Pitch on the way inside, almost hit him. Ball 1. Brad Morris up. He grounded out in the first inning. Puckett right now struggling just a little bit for the Merchants. Not too bad. See if he can settle back in.
Ooh.
Misses inside. That one's going to get away. And that's going to advance the runner. Just losing his control here a little bit. You know, it's the first hot day we've had. You wonder if that's maybe, yep, he's going to dry his hands off a little bit. Wonder if that's having an effect. You know, we've had 50 degrees and now we're at 90 degrees. That's quite a change on the body. Nobody up. Oh, we do have some guys now getting loose down the Merchants bullpen. Can't see the numbers. We're looking through about 3 different fences, but 13's down there. That's Bowman. He's loosening up. Swing and a miss. Strike one. He's just stretching. I can't see somebody else paying catch, but I'm not sure who it is. Two balls, one strike, one out, 2-2. Runner at second base. Pitch on the way. Oh, he's going to give it to him. Strike two. That one was framed in nice by Berg. That one missed outside. We'll take those. Two now. Pitch on the way. Fly ball. Plenty of room over the right-hand side. Larkins gives chase, but it makes it all the way out to the fans. Jason, do you know they make $1 a ball?
Yeah, I heard that.
Man, I used to make 10 cents. I thought we were doing good. They're making $1 a ball. A racket.
I just heard them announce that. I didn't know they got paid for it.
That's a good gig. I know there's 10,000 kids here, but.
Well, no wonder. No wonder they all run after the ball at once.
Boy, they get them up here in a hurry, too. Pitch on the way. Subside. 2-2. Yeah, they don't mess around. They get those balls right up here.
Mm-hmm. I did talk to Chase Corton a little bit ago. He said when they took batting practice today, no clouds in the sky. It was warm, he said. Warm. He goes, he told me he was just dripping.
Oh, there he's going to hit him. That one he turned right after he threw it. Knew that one ball was in trouble, and that's going to put runners at first and second with one out, and that's going to get Coach coming up.
First baseman, number 30.
He's going to come out and have a little chat and see what if he can settle his young pitcher down here. We got multiple players out there now warming up. Can't catch a number. He's just in the wrong spot. Yep, can't get you a number on there who's warming up. But
what's that down there in the bullpen?
450 here so far tonight. 450, not bad for the third inning. They tend to keep filing in. We'll be pushing that 500 mark, I guess, by the end of the inning. They just keep coming. You know, last week I went down. I was going to get myself a water or pop during the game, and the line was all the way back outside. So I decided. Might have to change that theory. So.
Yeah, there was a full line when I went down before.
I can see that. Nice job. No balls, no strikes, one out here. Pitch on the way. Bounces that one in there, ball one. Jacob McEwen's on up to bat. He struck out in the first.
So Coach Cody decided to keep Puckett out there.
Well, I think he's just trying to buy some time and let his guy get warmed up. Puckett just he's struggling right now after a first good 2 innings. Again, you wonder if that heat may be taking its toll. That time was that. Three balls, 2 strikes now.
Looks like the lights turned on here.
Yeah, I thought they were going to put new digital in. They haven't got our new LEDs. Haven't got that done yet. And that's going to hit the batter. Just overthrowing that one. And that's going to put runners at first and second. So they're going to be right now. They're up. Scored 2 runs on 1 hit so far this inning. So expensive pitching. Coach taking his time here. It looks like getting close to making a change.
Designated hitter, number 23, Thomas Kraus.
And that will bring up number 23, Thomas Kraus, DH for the night. 3-2 Laker lead. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball one. Just not getting ahead in the count now. He was getting ahead earlier. The game just lost control here in this third inning.
Yeah, first 2 innings we're looking real good for him.
Just losing a little bit of command here. Pitch on the way. Slow, ball 2. Looks like we got the pitcher all warmed up, so I would think this probably is the last batter for Puckett. 2-0, 1 out. Runners at first and second. 3-2 Merchants trail. Pitch on the way. That's in there for strike one. Crowd applauds.
That was
Not
pretty-
even a sarcastic applaud. These guys really love this team. They hang out with them, and they really cheer them on. They got their Merchants blue. A lot of blue in the crowd. Pitch on the way. It's inside.
It's great to see all these little kids around here too, Jeff. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just they love it. They love it down
Boy,
here.
they're all eating the ices tonight.
Yeah.
Trying to keep themselves cool. Yeah, game time temperature 90 degrees. That's 90 still. Pitch on the way. That's gonna miss inside. He's gonna walk him. Gonna walk him. So bases loaded now. And I think this is gonna be it. We'll see. Coach is walking out there again here, and that's gonna be a change. We're gonna take a break. We'll come back and give you the new pitcher and the stats after this.
Tonight is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses. Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
We would like to thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. All right, welcome back, and we're talking some little local flavor here. Former Kemper pitcher Tyler Lang. He's been out with an injury. He plays at DMAC.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he got in this year or not. He's been hurt for quite a while. A rib injury when he threw really caused him a lot of pain. So he's kind of getting back into the groove here. So nice to see Tyler, who's up the street from me, back in action. Hope the best for him.
Tell you what, he's pretty big boy too.
Yeah, in his day, he was a really good pitcher for Kemper. Just injuries kind of plagued him here those first couple of years at DMAC, but hopefully he'll get a medical red shirt here and he's going to be back and try it again. So nice to see. I saw his name was on the roster and didn't know that he was ready to go, but he was just added and ready to play. So glad to see him here, and we're ready to go. So Tyler Lang, your pitcher. He's going to take over. He's going to have Sam Huska up.
Now batting second baseman, number 22, Sam Huska.
Huska is what they're calling it, so we'll go with Huska, not the Huska. Huska makes more sense. 3-2, bases loaded. Lang comes in. His first pitch on the way. That's going to be in there for strike one.
Tell you what, Jeff, he just hope it goes well for him. He looks very comfortable on the mound.
Yeah, I can't believe we haven't found his dad yet. His dad doesn't miss his game, so I'm sure he's here somewhere. Pitch on the way. That's going to be foul back, strike two. So he's ahead 2-0 now. Nice way to start. Dad usually sits out there in right field somewhere, so we'll have to take a peek and see if we can find him. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Miss downstairs, ball one.
What an absolutely beautiful evening. See the flags blowing just a tad bit out of there. Sun's kind of setting.
Yeah, a little left to right. It's just a light breeze. Pitch on the way. Ooh, it's downstairs again, ball 2. You know, stuff that was getting called earlier, now all of a sudden we switch pitchers and it's a little tighter. That's all right, 2-2 now. Bases loaded for Lang. 1 out. Arches trail 3-2. They're going to have to get the bats rolling again. Pitch on the way. There's going to be hit down to first base. Snag. Throws home. Good. Back to first. Double play.
Wow. Wow.
Double play. That's what we like to see.
They are gelling there. They knew exactly what to do, who to throw it to, and how fast to throw it. That was wonderful.
So that's a 3-1. And right back down now to a 2-3 double play. They're going to give up 1 run on 1 hit. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left. After 2.5. Albert Lee 3, Birches 2. Back after these messages.
Tonight's Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses. Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
We would like to thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Trees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Parents Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications.
Well, the batters need to
No.
stay on their toes.
Nobody up in the Lakers bullpen right now other than a bunch of young boys down there playing catch. And I don't see any uniforms on. 3-0 now, pitch on the way. That's going to walk that first batter. We like that. Base on balls for Supple, and that's going to bring up Ben Berg. Berg tonight flew out to right field, but he scored a run on that sacrifice. Scored a run with that one. We like that. Keep filing in here. There's 4 more rolling in here. Pitch on the way.
Boy, you aren't kidding.
Ball 1.
You aren't kidding, Jeff. That we're looking over to our right side here, and that first inning that was half full.
Yeah, you got the bleachers behind the dugout. They're pretty well full.
Yep.
And they just keep filling from right to left over here with us. So light toss over here, first base, and not in time.
Maybe the Little League T-ball games are all over with. and
Well, no, they're still going on because I know there's a couple people I talked to weren't going to make it here tonight because of
Nope.
that. 1 ball, no strikes. nice support. We're going to be pushing the 500 number tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I talked to some of these guys and said, you see when Templeton night's a really nice night, but you get one of the big corporate sponsors when they give all their employees tickets and it fills her up. So you push that 700-800 number. They're saying the most they ever played in front of was 500-600. So that's kind of a standard night for us here.
Yeah.
Runners, no, he's not going to go. Ball's going to be low, I believe, for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes now.
Yeah, I remember last summer, even on the hot days, we had 500 people here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, they support this team, really enjoy being around. And there's a group of them that even travel with them, so God bless them. They got more willpower than I got. 2 balls, no strikes. Missed low, ball 3, and that's going to send the catcher up for a little chat. Three balls, no strikes, nobody out. Runners at first base. Murchis trail, 3-2. We're in the bottom of 3.
So I got to ask you a question. Have you been keeping up with Rosie at all?
Well, we're talking about Mr. Rosales.
Yeah.
He was a player here for the last couple of years. He was going to be a player coach, and he went off. Now, where did he go? He went to be went to try out for a semi-pro team. Is that correct?
Yep. He was in the store the other day, and
Pitch on the way. He's going to walk him.
that's what he told me he was going to go try. He goes, they offered him a tryout, so might as well.
And where did he go to? State? And you know the state?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So he went out of state somewhere. We got somebody warming up quickly now. Number 25. 25 for the Lakers, and they told him to hurry up. So we're going to have a coach walk out here now. So they must have 3 coaches on the team because one just went
Yeah,
right
I
out
saw
there.
3 of them sitting down there.
So we're going to have a chat at the mound here, settling things down.
So, yeah, he did.
So former player, he played here for 2 years, fun young man. He actually moved here, kind of took up residency, stayed here and really kind of made this his hometown. He said he had a tough upbringing and came here and felt loved and found a family that wanted to take care of him. So moved in here and was planning on coming back and coaching some and doing some playing, and got an opportunity to try out for a semi-pro team, and good for him. He's going to take a shot at it. And, you know, if it doesn't work out, he's always welcome back. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got runners at first and second. Brendan Larkin's up now. Nobody out. Here's your pitch. In there for strike 1. So we have Supple at second and Berg at first. Larkin is your batter. We have a pitcher hurrying up and getting ready down in the bullpen for the Lakers. Taking a long look in. Finally gets his sign. Now he's pausing. Pitch on the way. Way outside. Ball 1. Just a bit outside.
Yep, good stop by the catcher.
Got my Harvey Doyle going. I don't have my bottle of Jack Daniels here like he had, though. We don't have that bad of baseball.
No.
Although we start walking and hitting pitchers or hitting people, we might need a bottle going.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll use Temple and Rye. Is that
Well,
that
there you go. There you
Temple
go.
Tonight? We could probably pull one of those off, couldn't we? Yeah. That's a ball. 2-1 now.
Yeah, I should probably text old Mr. Kirkhoff and.
Turn the boys in the booth are thirsty.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm gonna let you be on the air if we start drinking that stuff.
Oh, you know what?
2-1. I've been around you. You go
I wouldn't
fast.
even drink it.
No, I don't think you could.
I wouldn't.
Pitch on the way. Way outside of the backstop. That one tried to come up here by us. That's going to advance the runners on the wild pitch.
That's a second one he's done there.
That's the third one.
Third
that
one,
he's-
yeah, you're right.
The catcher can't even get up. It just sails back here and almost hits the screen. It's a long way back. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners now at third and second. 3-2. Laker lead. They're trying to hustle their pitcher up down there to get warmed up, but he needs what he needs. Larkin digs in. 3-1 now. Larkin last time up hit a double. Be a great time for one of those. Take the lead back. Pitch on the way. There it
And
is.
it is.
He hits a double down there. Hits a single down the third base line. They're going to throw it in. They're going to hold him up with that single, but that's going to score 2.
That's the same spot he hit it last time, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it was.
That's great. That's great. Absolutely needed that one.
So with a 2 RBI, puts the Merchants back on top, 4-2 or 4-3. And that's going to bring about a pitching change. So we're going to take a little break. We'll be back after these messages. Like KRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth. Welcome back to Merchants Baseball. The new pitcher will be Offenberger. The line on Stato so far, he's given up 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. No errors. He walked 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think he hit anybody.
Now batting, shortstop, number 18.
So he didn't hit anybody. So, runner at first base now. Swing and a miss that time by Trent Johnson. So strike 1 there. That one's in there for strike 2. Low, it looked like. So nobody out. Merchants lead 4-3. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first base is Larkin. Pitch on the way. It's high, ball 1. Trent Johnson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Trent goes down swinging. And that will bring up Frederick Reynolds. He's a DH tonight. He struck out in the first inning. 1 out. Runner at first base is Larkin. So Reynolds now digs in. A chance to extend the lead here for the Merchants. Pitch on the way. This is high, ball 1. 4-3 is our lead. John will be back here in a few minutes. Send him on a run. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Again, great time here at historic Merchants Park. What a beautiful park it is. If you get a chance, come on up and watch a game. You'll enjoy it here. Pitch on the way, in there for strike 2. Reynolds watches that one come in on curveball. Crowd just looking for a reason to explode here. They love their Merchants. Both bullpens quiet now. We're in the bottom of third. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll be a stolen base by Larkin. And that will bring up
The center fielder,
Chase.
number 15. Chase Court.
Jason Corton. Chase, the center fielder. Thank you to Mr. Johnny Biter for making that run for us. I know he brings Notre Dame crap up here to the booth. We'll allow that. 2 outs now. There's going to be hit right back to pitcher. That's going to get by. Second baseman scoops it up. He throws it over and in time. So that's going to be a 4-3 put out, but not before we do some damage. We're going to get 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors.
No errors. 1 man left.
We're going to leave 1.
Score after the 3 complete.
So after 3, it's 4-3. Merchants lead. Or 4-3. We'll be back after this. Team Merchant corporate sponsors are Merchant Park Concession, Kick 106.7, KCIM 1380 92.5, 93.7 KKRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth. The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Merchant Park Concession, Kick 106.7, KCIM 1380 92.5, 93.7 KKRL. And now, on to the broadcast booth.
Tonight's Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses: Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom.
All right, welcome back, folks. I don't know what happened there. We had a little technical difficulty, so we got things back up and running. Hopefully we don't lose you for too long here. But 4-3 is the Merchant lead. Lang is your pitcher. And he is throwing to Trey Rogers, ball 1. So we're back up on the air.
Wonderful.
That's in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Rogers. Tyler Lang has come in, kind of settled things down here for the Merchants. See if he can hold this 1-run lead. Foul tip back to the backstop. Strike 2.
Boy, Jeff, there are just a lot of familiar faces around here.
Yep, it's nice to see him coming back. It's great to see all the fine folks from Templeton who made the trip in here to watch the game, support Templeton tonight here at the ballpark. Pitch on the way. Whew, another hard one back to the fence. Lang's bringing it tonight.
Yeah, he is throwing hard. You know, we always talked about, kind of wish we had a gun back here, speed gun, radar gun deal.
Yeah, kids are taking all my money, otherwise have one. Pitch on the way. Chopper down third baseline, foul.
It's always the kid's fault, isn't it?
God, they're sucking me dry.
Well, you gotta sell more insurance or something.
I need to get rid of some out of the house is what you do. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on the way. That one's gonna be high for ball 1. Ball 2. 2-2.
Where
I
did
don't-
you?
I don't know if I could sell enough insurance to keep them happy.
Yeah. Well, I've
1 ball, 2 strikes. Lang pitching here. Pitch on the way.
I've met your
Foul way out.
kids.
Yeah.
I know.
They got good taste.
Oh, they love coming into that Verizon store.
I hate it when they say they're going down to see Johnny. Usually hurts. If I bring something down to Johnny, that usually means it's totaled out.
Yeah, it is.
It's my last hope to bring it down and say, Johnny, is there any chance? Oh, and Lang's going to hit the batter that time, so they're going to have a leadoff man. And Trey Rogers, that's going to bring up Cody Erickson. Cody got a double last time up and scored. Yeah, I bring something down to Johnny. That usually means it's terminal. Gives him a good chuckle.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a charger. That's what the problem is. Can you reach in there and get an
This
Apple
one?
charger? Yep, get an Apple charger out of there. That's the problem. The iPad
Here
won't
we go.
die.
Here we go.
We get that. We give that a little love here, and that'll cure some things for us.
Okay.
Just happen to look down, so we'll get this all taken care of.
Well, you got quite the bag over here, Jeff.
That's not mine. That's young Tyler's.
Okay.
Can't get that to go in there. Is there another one in there? This is the one that won't work.
Oh, you know what? That's a USB-C. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
And
Hold on.
let's see. We must have hit the batter in the head on that one.
Yeah.
So runners now at first and second.
Here you go. Here you go.
Here we go. Thanks, Johnny. Sorry,
Boy,
folks. We'll get back into the game here in a second. We got our electronics up and running.
this guy's got every charger in the book in here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take this one away from him, though.
You're one of them. You are one of those.
Yeah.
Never enough chargers in the house. Right, parents?
There we go. All right, now we're running. So Erickson's on by hit by pitch.
Yeah, hit by
And that's going to
pitch.
bring up Godfrey. That's in there for strike one. All right, we'll reset this for you. No balls, one. Grounded out in the first. And he walked and scored in the third. Oh, wait a minute here. I missed one.
What's that?
Hold on a second. I got off here somewhere. 'Cause Godfrey's up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is.
Runner's going.
You get him?
Nope,
Safe.
save at third.
Stolen base. So let me see here.
I thought Rogers was going to take off second. He decided to stay, so at
Oh,
first.
Sorry, folks. I'm trying to get the book caught back up here.
That's all right. I got it.
All right.
And base hit over first base there.
So Godfrey's going to get a base hit. That's going to score.
Oh, he's going. Play it second. Got him. Tagged out at second base.
So Godfrey is going to get a base hit, and then he's going to be thrown out on a 9-4. And that's going to bring up Levi Davidson. So I finally got things back up and running here.
There you go.
2 outs now. They scored a run, didn't they?
They did score a run, so now we are tied at 4-4. And
All right, and that's going to bring up the left-handed hitter, Davidson. Davidson now grounded out in the first. And he got hit by a pitch and scored in the third.
ball one right there.
Low for ball one. Runner at third base. Pitch on the way. It's going to be fly. It's going to drop at second base. Throw. That's going to be high. That's going to be knee 4.
Yeah,
Boy,
that,
all he do is take his time there, and that's going to score a run.
Now batting, center fielder, number 19, Brad Lawrence.
So 2 runs now in the inning. That's a 5-4 now. Laker lead. 2 outs, runners at first base. It's going to be inside, ball 1 on Morris. Oh, go ahead and rip him. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way. Is he as old as dirt?
you know what?
So you're telling me it's Pat O'Leary's birthday
It's
today?
Pat O'Leary's birthday today. Another celebrity birthday in Carroll County.
Yeah, there's Barry Brunner talking about celebrities. famous Carroll attorney, one of the great guys here. Love to give a mistake. Runner goes. Foul back, strike 2. 5-4 Laker lead right now. For the Merchants, they're going to have up 9 and then the top of the order, so do some damage there. Number 3 hitter Morris up for the Lakers. Lang, 1 and 2 now. Pitch on the way. Foul ball. It's going to go down the right field line and out of play. Kids are chasing after that one. The guys in the bullpen, can they get out of the fence in time? That would be no.
Boy, they hustle too, them little kids.
At a bucket ball, you could make some money tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs now. Pitch on the way. It's going to be hit in the hole for base hit.
Good pitch there by Lang.
Yeah, yep, just good contact. Found a place where nobody was at. Errors tend to kill you, so no balls, no strikes now. That'll bring up Jacob McKeon. He's the first baseman. McKeon struck out in the first, and then he was hit by pitch in the third. Kid's doing a good job getting those balls in there. Had a bucket shot. 2 outs now, 5-4 Laker lead. Pitch on the way. And it's high, ball one. Anybody got anything smart to say to us?
She said no.
That's not the answer she can give.
I know.
That wasn't one of the options. I don't think she gets it. Pitch on the way. This is high, ball 2. One of these days we'll have to have a long talk with that girl. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Lang is your pitcher. Be interesting to go back and check with his dad how much throwing he's been doing. See how long they go with him tonight. I know he's been hurt. Curveball misses inside, ball 3. 3-0 now.
He's a neighbor of yours, Jeff?
Yeah, he just lives up the street. Dad works at the bank there in town. Tom Lang.
Oh, Thomas.
That's Tom's boy.
I know it's Tom and Nancy, right?
Yeah, pitch on the way. In there for strike, high fly ball out center field. Camped under that time was Supple, and he's going to make the catch. So we're going to get out of this thing with a little bit of damage. They're going to score 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 hits. 2 hits.
2 hits.
No errors. They're going to leave 2 on base. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Merchants trail now 4-3. Back after this.
Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses. Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company.
Foul ball. Strike 1. Did they switch players on me here?
Alex Gospool.
I didn't have Alex playing. So we
They must have.
So Alex, switch it over. Number 5 here.
What's that?
Number 5. You spelled.
Yeah. Not quite sure how to say the last name, but
Hold on a second. You're moving that on me.
what?
I'm trying to spell it here.
Oh.
Gosh.
Awesome.
All right, that's a base hit. Past the second baseman for Alex.
Great job there.
That's a base hit. So that gets the lead man on. And that will bring up number 4, Andrew Fay. He is the leadoff batter. Andrew was on with a base hit in the first inning. The second inning, he was in with a walk. Scored in the first. So, hold on a second. There's steal by Gospel, and I see why they got him.
And
And
got
he's
him.
fast.
Oh, he's moving to
got
third.
A stolen base and an error. It's going to get him all the way to third.
All the way to
Stolen
third.
base. And E2 Got into third, nobody out. Merchant's in striking distance now. And where's Mr. Gospel from? He's
You know, actually, he is from Linwood University, and that's in Wentzville, Missouri.
what can run. We like to see that. Pitch on the way. That's low. Ball 2. So Andrew Fay.
Southpaw, too.
Fay now can get this thing tied up with one little swing. Pitch on the way. That's going to miss high. Ball 3. Got a little pressure on him, and things change here a little bit. 3-0, nobody out. Merchants trail 5-4, but they got the runner at third base with nobody out. See if we can't punch that run in. And it'll be a walk. 4-pitch walk for
There
Fay.
you go.
Runners at the corners now, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, number 3, Mike Wallace. Wallace tonight was a walk in the first and scored, and then he grounded out in the second.
Yeah, he's had a good game yet tonight here, so.
Really nice play so far by the Merchants. You said that earlier, how they thought their defense was playing well. Really been a well-played game.
Very much so.
In this time of the year, you see it's more they struggle with the pitching.
Yeah.
I think more than anything right now. Here's your pitch. Foul ball back towards us. Out of play.
Yeah, it's hard to get a good pitcher settled in, you know, early, first 3-4 games.
You give them another week here. At the end of this week, the arms start settling in here a little bit, and they'll figure out where they want them as starters and relievers. And boy, the next about 3 to 4 weeks to 5 weeks, it really gets fun with really good play. Pitch on the way. It's going to be a base hit. There's a base hit, and runner's going to score. They're going to play a run at third base, and he's going to be safe on a stand-up double.
They just keep fighting. They just keep coming back there, Jeff.
And he's going to get an RBI on that one. And that's going to tie the game. So the game's going to be tied up 5-5. Nobody out. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Nick Supple. Supple's up now with nobody out. Runners at second and third. 5-5 is your score.
You ever heard of that town?
Solon. You know who's living in Solon, Iowa?
No.
Mr. Adam Haluska. Right outside Iowa City. A
Really?
Suburb of Iowa City, yeah. Adam's over there, his family doing well. Got a whole family of flipping athletes over there. We need to get him moved back here. There's going to be a base hit.
Wow.
And that's going to score one, score maybe 2. There's one. Play at the plate. Oh, not
Got
a
him.
chance.
What a throw by
What
the
a
left
throw.
fielder. What a throw by the left fielder.
That's going to be a base hit. And then he's going to be thrown out. 7-2. Woo, that was a throw. But there's an RBI. And that's going to bring up the catcher, number 12, Ben Berg.
Jeff,
One out.
that was a rocket
Yeah.
from that left field. That was dead on line.
That was a great throw, I'll give you that. And he liked the play. They sent him test that arm, but was able to make that play. Pitch on the way. Woo. We were trying to really get a lead going here with that swing. 6-5, the lead right now. Strike one. It's going to get the runner down to second base.
And that was nowhere near the umpire, so he didn't mind that one.
No, boy, when he misses, he misses. There's no worry about it maybe coming back. It's gone. 6-5, Merchant lead. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. It's going to miss high. Ball 2. Larkin tonight had a double in the first and a single in the third. A single here, score a run. Pitch on the way.
Ooh,
And
got him
that one-
swinging.
That one was trying to get a 2-runner there, but misses. Strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike. He was going for everything on that one. Oh, well, it feels good to stand up. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 4th, I'm sorry. Pitch on the way. Swing is high.
Well, I tell you what, you
3-1.
should have brought your Notre Dame butt pad with you, like I got here, and
Oh, that's the
that
only,
way that back doesn't hurt. And
that's the only way I'd use something Notre Dame's if I could put my butt on it.
Oh,
3-1 now,
boy.
2 outs.
ladies and gentlemen, it never ends. Out there, it never ends.
That's going to miss outside, and that's going to be a walk. 2-out walk. Let's make him pay for that, huh? That's going to bring up Trent Johnson. Or Johnson Trent, I'm sorry. I think. Number 18.
What's that? Yeah, Tate
Yep,
Tate
Tate.
Johnson.
Tate.
The shortstop, number 18, Tate Johnson.
So Tate's going to be up now. 6-5 lead, 2 out. Left-hander steps in. He's got runners at first and second. He walked in the first and struck out in the third. Second time he's seen this pitcher, Offenberger. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That was a good pitch, right down the pipe.
Crowd staying with us tonight, hanging out. See Mark Neppel, the manager Baumgart, sitting out there. You know he's got somebody staying with him. There's a foul ball back behind. Mark and Tammy, we're going to try to get Owen back on the radio one of these days. Remember how he tore me apart last time? There's been some requests for him to come back up and torture me again. So,
Who's that?
Tammy's son.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, Mark
that
and
was
Tammy Neppel's
awesome.
son. Yeah, I don't know if I'll let him back on for a while, but he's wanting up here, so we'll probably get him on one of these days. Here's your pitch. That's going to be called strike 3 looking. So the Merchants are going to get 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They're going to leave 2 on. We are complete through 4. Merchants lead 6-5. Back after these messages. To thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Parents Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. We would like to thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bruner, Reinhardt, and Morton LLP. Giant Seeds. Piranha Club. Lincoln Highway Pharmacy. Platinum Fitness. Templeton Savings Bank. State Wealth Management. We would like to thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Parents Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. Welcome back to Merchants Baseball.
Yes.
Just having a conversation. Carroll's own Nick Nurse is the coach of Toronto Raptors. They're up 19-9 after the first. That got a big applause here in the stadium. Going to bring up Thomas Cruz, Sam Huska, and Austin Porter. And talking here a little bit ago, we had the dirtiest car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And that goes to Pit Stop Auto Wash. You get a free car wash, and they give the license plate number and the car make, and they tell you to get that dirty thing washed. So I tried to get mine's been driving on gravel, but they said I am not eligible to win.
Well, I parked mine all the way over by Burroughs Carpet 1. If they would go take a look at mine, they'd see all the tree sap on it, and I roll my windows down and it squeaks, and yeah, I need to get to a car wash.
Yeah, That's kind of a cool answer. Here we go. Thomas Cruz in. It's in there for strike one by Tyler Lang.
Who do you think they send out there to see who's got dirtiest cut?
You know, I know who it is. I just can't remember who they said the name was. They send them out. Again, thanks to all of our nice corporate sponsors. That's going to be Highball one. Great corporate sponsors here for the Merchants. Iowan Distributing, Giant Sunflower Seeds, Sparky's One Stop, Merchants Park Concession Stand, Culver's, Pit Stop Auto Wash, KKRL, KCM, KIKD Radio, Anytime Fitness, and Platinum Fitness. And again, we want to thank our tonight's game sponsor. That's Templeton Knight here at the ballpark, Dwayne's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms. There's going to be a foul ball out of play, strike two. Templeton Hardware, Templeton Rye, Templeton Savings Bank, and the Templeton Telephone Company. Oh, I really expected to see Mr. Kirchhoff bring a little bit of Templeton Rye in here, but
Well, I went ahead.
you know, I think he's trying to take care of us. There's outside, ball two. Did you text him and tell him?
Yeah, I did.
Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Trucking, Roselle Mutual Insurance, there's a strike down the pipe, and Johnson Communications. We thank Johnson for allowing us to use the streaming equipment. Hopefully we'll get to meet with them maybe tomorrow and learn how to do this a little better so it doesn't keep bugging out on you guys. Pitch on the way. Also like to thank, there's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Want to thank Western Iowa Networks for your internet here at the ballpark. Coach is going to take a long walk out, and he's going to speed up the process down there. We're going to get a relief pitcher on the way. But go check them out for all your internet, television, phone needs. They do a great job, and they supply all the internet for all of our events down here, whether it be any of the ballparks, the football field, what have you. They have our internet taken care of, and is not their issue here. It's something that I'm doing, so they're going to get the left-hander up and warming up. So going to get a new pitcher. I'm sure they're going to try to keep Tyler's pitch count down. He's been kind of out for a while, and we're just going to go ahead and make a switch, it looks like.
Yeah, something.
So we're going to go ahead and make a switch. We're going to take a break with them and come back after these messages when we figure things out. We would like to thank these great Merchant Program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill, Echo Electronic, Roman Stephenson Son Construction, Gredeman Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, we would like to thank these great Merchant Program sponsors for 2019. Anytime Fitness, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Court Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Country Store, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Merchant Park Concessions, we would like to thank these great Merchant Program sponsors for 2019. Anytime Fitness, Computer Concepts of Iowa. We would like to thank these great Merchant Program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill, Echo Electronic, Roman Stephenson Son Construction, Gredeman Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, we would like to thank these great Merchant Program sponsors for 2019. Anytime Fitness, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Court Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Country Store, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Merchant Park Concessions. The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Sparky's One Stop, Anytime Fitness, Ike Allen Distributing, Merchant Park Concession, Culver's, Giant Seeds, Pit Stop Auto Wash, Platinum Fitness. And now, on to the broadcast booth.
Run out there too.
Is it 2? I think that's...
But Ty Hansen, maybe? I'll check it out.
All right, folks, welcome back. We got changes galore here. We'll get you here in a minute. And Bowman's going to commit to throw that first one to walk. And they're going to, I think they had Lang on a very short leash, and they pulled him right away in a 3-1 account. Bowman comes in.
Mike Wallace out there right
I
field.
think Wallace, all right, so we're going to go Wallace went to right field. Bowman's going to come in to pitch. Supple is going to go behind the plate. Berg's going to go to third. Fay is going to go to second base. So all kinds of changes for you folks here. Pitch on the way now. Sidearms in there, strike one. So we got runner at first base, 1 out, 6-5 Merchant lead. We are in the top of the 5th inning. Pitch on the way. Ooh, curveball in there for a strike. That one's a little high, but he's giving it. Lang could have got some of those calls. I think he'd still be in the game.
Oh, definitely.
They had him on a limit. I think they had him on a pitch count because they came out right away and didn't even let Bowman warm up the bullpen. They said, bring him out now. Pitch on the way. They're slowing outside.
Well, I tell you what, after Lang threw that last pitch, he took his hat off. I saw him motion over to Coach Wallace, and he kind of like, I'm done. You know,
Yeah.
I threw this many, and
either that or he's hurt. He's got that injury, so that could have been it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. That's going to hit the batter.
Darn it.
So the runners are going to be at first and second. Nobody out, or 1 out. I'm sorry, 1 out here.
Sometimes those pitches get away from you. You know, nothing you can do.
Mr. Bowman's my camera aficionado, so I might have to have him come here and reset these babies for me so I get better reception.
What'd you say?
He's into his cameras here. Wants a new ball. All right, 1 out now, 6-5 Merchant lead. Runners at first and second. That will bring up Trey Rogers. Trey grounded out in the first. Pitch on the way. And there's strike 1.
Trey is from Bismarck State, up there in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Sioux Falls. 1 strike. 0-1 now. Pitch on the way from Bowman. That's going to miss way outside. Good snag that time. 1-1.
Good.
Crowd still hanging around here. Is the clock right? 8:38. Oh, by goodness, it's right tonight. Got old-fashioned clock there on the Merchant scoreboard.
Oh yeah. Must be a Timex or something.
Here's the pitch.
Rain,
That's a slow grounder from foul picked up by Larkin.
rain, snow.
Battery remaining close. Wait, do we have a charger?
What are you at? 5.
I don't know what's going on here. Let's find me a charge.
Here. Yeah, it's charging.
Charging. We're okay. Well, we just got a little low there. We'll be all right, I guess. Hopefully
Yep.
she holds on through this one. Note to self, we got to have the charger in. So if she goes down on us, folks, I'm sorry. 6-5 now. Hopefully we make it another inning and a half. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Rogers.
Well, it's nice to know that you make it happen.
Well, not always. That's the problem. But doing our best to bring this game to you guys so that you can see it. I know there's a lot of parents at home that like to watch, so unfortunately they have to listen to me.
Yeah.
But they got the infamous Johnny Byer. There's a foul ball out of play.
Yeah. They got us. Thank goodness camera's not pointed on us because, like you said, we do not have.
Yeah, if they can suffer through, next weekend they'll get Jeff Blankman, the voice of Carroll Broadcasting, so that'll That'll save them.
Yeah.
We'll be on the air again on Sunday. Afternoon ball game. Pitch on the way. There's a foul ball. That's two you get out of play as well. We'll be back on the air Sunday. That'll be a radio broadcast along with the internet. So hopefully we get that hooked up a little better than we did last week, because that did not work evidently.
Well,
So we'll get that fixed.
did you kind of figure out what was going on with that?
I think I know, but there was so much other things going on that was the least of my worries. 2 balls,
Okay.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Merchants up 6-5 here. Pitch on the way, and that's going to plunk the batter. Boy, he had him down too, but he's going to hit him. And that's going to load the bases here. It's not what we needed. But that's what we got. We're in the 5th. 6-5, 2 outs. So it's going to bring up now the top of the order. The right fielder, he got hit by a pitch and scored in the 1st, struck out in the 3rd, and then hit a single, but was thrown out by the right fielder at second base. In the 9-4 put out.
I think they were in this predicament in the 3rd inning, and they did get out of it.
That's in there for strike 1. Yeah, they actually got out of it. They got the double play.
Yeah,
The pitcher or first to home to back to first. Get that one. That was nice. Nice way to scramble out of it. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. There's going to be a foul ball down the right-hand side. Coach bails out of the way. Strike 2. We are in the top of the 5th inning here. Playing 7, not a normal 9. See some people have already taken off. We're getting close to that 9 o'clock hour, quarter till, 20 till. That's going to send some kids home to bedtime. It's getting close to mine as well. 6-5, pitch on the way. High fly ball to right field. Lost it in the sun for a second, but there it is.
Got him out of it. Great job. Great job, Merchants.
So the Merchants are going to the bottom of the 5th. They're going to give up no runs on no hits, no errors, 3 left on. 6-5 Merchant lead. Back after these messages. We'd like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bruner, Reinhardt, and Morton LLP. Giant Seeds. Piranha Club. Lincoln Highway Pharmacy. Platinum Fitness. Templeton Savings Bank. State Wealth Management. The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Sparky's One Stop, Anytime Fitness, Ike Allen Distributing, Merchant Park Concession, Culver's, Giant Seeds, Pit Stop Auto Wash, Platinum Fitness, and now on to the broadcast booth. Welcome back here to Merchants Baseball on any platform we're looking at, Periscope, YouTube, Facebook. Again, we want to thank all those that take the time to become sponsors here, corporate sponsors. Allen Distributing, Giant Sunflower Seeds, Sparky's One Stop, Merchants Park Concessions, Culver's Pit Stop Auto Watch, KKRL, KCM, KIKD Radio, Anytime Fitness, and Platinum Fitness. Tonight's game sponsor is Templeton. Templeton night is Dwayne Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Hardware, Templeton Rye, Templeton Savings Bank, and Templeton Telephone. Again, great sponsors here for Merchants they bring you, so get a chance to thank them. Now for the Merchants in the bottom of the 5th, they are leading 6-5. That's going to bring up Frederick Reynolds. Frederick struck out in the 1st and in the 3rd. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to have a change in players. Let me get the, that'll be number 20. Chase Costa will be hitting there. So Costa's in. He is a catcher from Mount Mercy University, Hilo, Hawaii, and he's going to ground out 4-3. So Costa into the ball game. So sure he isn't in right field, but we'll have to check and see. And that'll bring up
Now
number.
batting for the Merchants, center fielder, number 15, Chase Horton.
So Chase Corton, the center fielder, up. He struck out in the second and grounded out in the third. 1 out now, Merchants. Oh, there's a new pitcher on the hill too, it looks like. 14 for them. Pitch on the way. Goes outside, ball one. See if we can't get you the pitcher. 14. Moravich. Got a new pitcher. So Moravich in there. And that's going to miss downstairs. 3-1 now the count. Three and one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike two, full count. 6-5 Merchant lead. We are in the bottom of the fifth. We're going 7 tonight. Crowd is thinning quickly here. So you get to that 9 o'clock hour. There's not many little kids left. Here's your payoff pitch. That's a ball. It's going to be back to the backstop for a walk. And that'll bring up now. And that'll bring up the, where's he at now? He is second baseman.
Batting for the Merchants, the leadoff hitter, third baseman number 4, Andrew Fay.
He's at third base now. Andrew Fay. He scored twice. First time he hit a base hit and scored. Then he walked in the second, and in the fourth inning, he was walked again, and he scored. Runner at first base got a nice lead. Pitch on the way. Inside, ball one. Merchant scored 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Lakers scored 1 in the first. They got 2 in the third and 2 in the fourth. Pitch on the way. Ooh, that's going to be high, but it's called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 outs. So a nice crowd here. It's thinned out quite a bit. Probably pushing the 500 number at one point. Pitch on the way. Send this low. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. I'm going to turn some lights on here. It's getting a little dark. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Strike 2 on Andrew Fay. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 6-5 Merchant lead. Looks in. Here's your pitch. Runner goes. It's going to be a walk. Oh, that's going to be in the dirt. Runner's going to score on the wild pitch, or the runner's going to get down second. I'm sorry, the wild pitch. And it'll be a full count. Full count now, 2 outs. Runner should be going. Dug in now is Fay. I'm sorry, is Wallace. Fay now. Long look in by the pitcher. We call timeout. Let's reset here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom half of the 5th inning here. Going 7. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. And they're going to call him out. Called strike 3. So the throw down was meaningless. Merchants are going to get no runs on no hits, no errors. They're going to leave 1. We're done with 5. Merchants lead 6-5. Back after these messages. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bruner, Reinhardt, and Morton LLP. Giant Seeds. Piranha Club. Lincoln Highway Pharmacy. Platinum Fitness. Templeton Savings Bank. State Wealth Management. Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bruner, Reinhardt, and Morton LLP. Giant Seeds. Piranha Club. Lincoln Highway Pharmacy. Platinum Fitness. Templeton Savings Bank. State Wealth Management. Welcome back to Merchants Baseball. I want to thank everybody for sticking with us tonight. We've been battling through here. We'll keep fighting. Jeff Honnold here with the infamous Johnny Biter. Johnny made a little run for me. Thanks, Johnny.
Hey, you got it. You got it.
Little throat tickle going on. You took care of that for us.
Well, the line was too long to get water, so.
Well, I hate that when that happens. 6-5 Merchant lead here. Whoa, what happened to our scoreboard? 2-1. That's not right. They're going to have to get that fixed, but we got it right here. 6-5.
Yep.
Levi Davidson's up. Levi had a 4-3 sacrifice, or 4-3 in the first. That's in there for strike 1. We still have the same pitcher up, Johnny?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
He walked and scored in the third, and he got on an error. In a second, strike 2 called right away, 2-0, so we're ahead of the count here. It's Bowman. We missed our player from Hawaii. I called his name.
What's that?
We had our player from Hawaii playing a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. I think he's out in right field. I got to take a peek. Can't tell. That one's low. Ball one. I think too far out for me to read numbers out there. Number 20, I believe.
Out there in right field?
I believe that's the case. He's going to call that a ball. Wow, I thought they were going to ring him up. This umpire is a little bit inconsistent from what we're seeing here, but that one looked like down the pipe. Might have been a little high, but wow, it looked good. Pitch on the way. There, he rung him up. So there's a strikeout for Mr. Bowman, and that'll bring up Brad Morris. Again, stick around. We'll run some commercials here and try to get things going. We'll get the camera turned around, and maybe we'll have Johnny run the camera, get it set for us down here while we do some interviews. Coach will bring some players up.
You bet.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Brad Morris. 1 out now, 6-5 Merchant lead. Not sure what the scoreboard's trying to do out there. We'll have to tell them to fix that one. There's going to be a dribbler at third base, scooped up by Berg, thrown over, and plenty of time. 5-3.
Tell you what,
2 outs.
Jeff, it kind of looks like Travis Bowman, the pitcher out there, is kind of trying to hustle, speed things up here a little bit. He's not really taking his time, which is good.
He does a nice job of working quickly, and he got ahead in the count so far, and that's really been in his favor. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. We like it when they're working ahead, throwing strikes. He's already set to go, waiting for the batter to get back in. He's set. He's ready to rock and roll, and here we go. In there for strike 2.
So that score is 6-5.
6-5 is our score. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
4-1.
Great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill. Echo Electronics, Roman Stephenson Son Construction, Gretaman Associates, Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa,
Thomas Cruz, it looks like. North Dakota State, Rochester, Minnesota.
Welcome back, Merchant fans. What a great rendition of "Take Me Out the Ball Game" by those young ladies. Even had the Merchants guys looking up here cheering.
They sang it well.
Yeah, three young ones in there. That was there 4 young ones in there. Did a great job. So we got a new pitcher, number 23.
Yes, we
Is
do.
it Kraus or Cruz?
Cruz, it looks like.
Okay.
Looks like he's from North Dakota State. Hometown, Rochester, Minnesota.
And he's going to be facing 2, 3, and 4, Wallace, Supple, and Berg. Berg was down there laughing during the Take Me Out the Ball Game. How can you not with those two voices?
I saw that. I think he heard it being sung and looked up like, who is doing that?
Oh, see, when it's that cute, you have to, don't you?
Yeah.
I saw the umpire put his hand up, and I thought maybe he was doing the 1, 2, 3, you're out, but he was pointing down. We got a pitching change, so just trying to get our attention and make sure we knew what was going on. That's never a bad thing in our world. Got a headset issue here. There, I can't hear you, Johnny. That's not always a bad thing. You having issues too?
Nope. We're good now.
No, I was having issues. I can't hear you. All right, there we go. Mike Wallace is up. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. 14-9 it says, but I got 6-5, so we'll go with my score.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that
I
scoreboard.
don't know what we got going on there. Pitch on the way. That's going to miss ball 1.
So I had to laugh a little bit. You said, 9 o'clock's your bedtime. What happens on Thursday nights on Men's League? You never leave the clubhouse at.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always in bed by 9. 1-1. I'll be there tomorrow night.
But that's not true, ladies and gentlemen. He does not leave the clubhouse at 9 o'clock.
Well, AM.
What do you? Okay. And your wife sleeps through it all. She doesn't even worry
care.
about you.
It's only a block and a half the golf cart. Here's your pitch. Big Bender does not bend enough. Ball 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. They're still trying to fix the scoreboard. They got it 23-9 now, so that's not working. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss, straight 2. They're not even up. Now they're up. Now they got at least they got the balls and strikes. 6 runs. I think they're messing up here on the 6-5. We're going to have to go back up there and help them out here a little bit.
Yeah.
No, they got it all. They're wiping everything out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 6-5 is your lead. Our score is correct. Getting a good chuckle here. Got somebody new around the board, it looks like. Here is your pitch. There's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Camped under it and going to make the play. Thought he lost it there for a second, but he was able to dig that one out of the lights. And that's going to bring up Mr. Supple. Supple struck out in the 1st, walked and scored in the 3rd, and had a base knock and RBI in the 4th. So Supple tonight. I see you didn't get anybody to bring our beers to us, so you're not doing a very good job of getting those people convinced that they need to take care of us. But that's not the first time you let me down, Johnny. So
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Macy wouldn't.
Pitch on the way. Woo, that's in there for strike 1.
Macy wouldn't go get him. So.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm not sure she's 21.
Yeah, she is actually.
Is she? I'd have paid her. Here's your pitch. Should be hit down third base on chopper right up the nose, but he gets it, throws it over, and in time.
Wow, that took a big bounce.
5-3. Supple's put out, and that's going to bring up Ben Berg. Ben tonight grounded out, or no, flew out in the 1st, and then he walked and scored in the 3rd, and he had a high fly ball to the pitcher.
Oh, yeah. That thing was way up there, that pitcher.
I think he was trying to bring more rain in, and we don't need that. We're drying up here. It's kind of nice. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a ball 1. That one's way high. Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
I need to watch Major League, get my ones down. Here we go. That's upside. That's up 2. No. I think I had to have a bottle up here. We can do it in memory of our buddy Wolfie. Bottle of Jack.
That show is so funny.
Here's your pitch. I always like it. What? Nobody's listening anyway. Here's your grounders at second base. Throw over and in time.
I'm sure they are.
4-3 is the put out. Merchants go down. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1, 2, 3 on that inning. And we're going to go to the top of the 7th. Hopefully the Merchants will hold here, and we go home. It's going to bring up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So back after these messages from Merchant sponsors. Great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Parents Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill, Echo Electronic, Roman Stephenson Sons Construction, Gretaman Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, welcome back to Merchants Baseball. 6-5, top of the 7th. We're only going 7, we hope.
Yep.
Bowman back out on the hill for the Merchants. Quisenberry look-alike. Stick around. We'll have Coach here up here, Coach Cody Wilson. He'll bring a couple players. Never know, it's his choice. So always entertaining who he brings up. We'll try to get to know the young men, find out where they're from, and talk to them about the game, how the season's been going, what's all new for them.
Now batting for Albert Lee, number 23, the pitcher.
So the pitcher, Thomas Cruz, he was the designated hitter. He's now the pitcher. He's going to lead the leadoff batter for Albert Lee. Pitch on the way. It's outside, ball one. 6-5 is our lead. Here's your pitch. Whew, just a bit outside.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch that movie. You're gonna too.
Just a bit outside on that one. 2-2. Too high. What do you mean too high? Too far. 2-2. That's going to be a chopper. Oh, that's going to get just outside of Berg's reach there at third base for another base hit.
I thought he about had that.
I did too. 2 base hits on Eden. I think if he'd have gotten that, he'd had a double play.
Oh, absolutely.
We got a pitcher warming up down the bullpen, and Coach can go down and have a little chat with him. Number 24.
Yep. That looks like it is Tyler Jacobson.
So Jacobson's warmed up and ready to go. Bowman.
He's from
done
Elkhorn, Iowa.
Yep. Bowman's done a nice job tonight, but
Yep.
he's kind of getting up there in the pitch count here a little bit. He started. He's gone 2 2/3, so he's been out there a ways. 6-5 Merchant lead. We're in top of 7th. Runners at second, third. Nobody out. We got to get some outs going here. There's a bunt, foul. I'm sorry, runners at first and second. We don't want them at second, third. First and second. Strike one. Foul ball. A little double play action here would be nice. Especially when it starts over about third base, knock out that first runner. Who's giving us static out there?
Oh, just some people that live across the street from me.
They in their house listening to us
Yes,
tonight?
yes,
Oh.
they're in listening.
Are they got a fire going at least, roaring?
It's warm enough out. They don't need a fire.
Oh.
They do have a pool.
Oh, okay. Here's your pitch. That's in there for strike. Strike 2 now.
Heated pool. Who knows? Maybe they're out in that.
Yeah, all right. You can float beers in a heated pool. No balls, 2 strikes. They want to come do our broadcast for us so we can go in their pool?
You don't want to hear what they're going to say over there.
Here's your pitch. There's a hard foul ball. It's going to end up in the bullpen of the Lakers down the left field line. So we'll do her again. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. 6-5, runners at first and second for the Lakers. Merchants need to get a couple outs here so we can get out of this thing.
Yeah, they need to do
They
something,
need to win here.
fast.
Get this win, get the record even back up. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the runners are going to advance.
All right, let's see if we can get double play out of this.
Well, we got runners advance there. That's going to make it a little tougher. 1 out.
Here comes Coach.
Coach is going to come in, and we're going to have a pitching change. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back after these messages.
By these amazing Templeton businesses: Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
We would like to thank these great merchant program sponsors for 2019. Anytime Fitness, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Court Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Country Store, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Merchant Park Concessions.
Tonight's Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses: Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
Welcome back to Merchant Baseball. Jeff Honnold here with you with the infamous Johnny the Biter. And we have, what's Mr. Jacobson's first name?
Tyler.
Tyler Jacobson from Elkhorn, Iowa, right down the road from us here. And he is going to be your new pitcher for the Merchants with 1 out. He will be taking over here.
Like that little light you got going on there. I think we figured that out last year, didn't we?
I know, yeah, Blankman actually likes it. He's got his little junkie. That's the way to start this one off.
Throwing some heat. He is.
2 in a row now. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's your pitch. Miss high. Ball 1. 1 out now. Get a punch out here. That would do wonders for us, wouldn't it, Johnny?
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great. It is correct. According to the Gospel of Johnny B.
That would be great.
Here's your pitch. It's going to miss high again. 2-2. Yeah, men's night tomorrow night, so everybody stay off the roads.
No, I walk to the golf course, and then I walk home. I only live a block away.
Yeah, that's a good thing, too.
Oh, no.
You always have your daughter come get you. She's a sweetheart. 2-2, 1 out. Actually, your wife's a saint. Pitch on the way.
Yes, she is.
Got him looking. There we go.
Wow,
There's your
that's
punch
great.
out, Johnny.
That's great.
All right, it's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Cody Erickson. Cody tonight struck out and was on with a walk.
Here we go. 2 down, 2 down.
2 down, 1 out to go here for home win.
Now batting, third baseman, number 10.
Tell you what, Tyler, he is definitely throwing some heat.
Pitchers have done a nice job. I mean, you
Yeah.
can see where they kind of run out of gas, but, well, when they came in, we got good hitters. Here we go. Coach Williamson telling the boys, stay tight, watch the bunt. From this high, ball 1. Crowd's getting up there, starting to clap. There's what little clap. Got
Here
the guys
come-
to our right.
Here comes, yep, here
must-
comes the chant.
They must not have cut the beer garden off early enough. Here's your pitch. That's in there for strike one, 1-1. There's the cowbells.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Cowbells are out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out here. Bottom of the 7th. This is it if we can get this out.
Let's see if Jacobson can,
Runners at second and third, so there they got guys in scoring position.
yep.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
All right.
So the Lakers are down to their final strike. They're all on their feet here.
They
Cheering
are.
on. They're on their feet. Cowbells are rattling. You
Oh,
can hear
yeah.
them in the background.
It's loud.
They love their Merchants here at Merchants Park. 1 ball, 2 strikes,
Here
2
comes-
outs. Runners are in second and third. Jacobson's set. Here's your pitch. There it is.
Got him.
Got him looking.
Great job.
So he goes, gets 2 strikeouts looking to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. That's the winner, folks. 6-5 by the Merchants. We'll be back with interviews after these messages. Great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Bloomers Bar and Grill, Echo Electronic, Roman Stephenson Sons Construction, Gredeman Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Region 12 Council of Governments, Windstar Lines, Pro Auto, United Bank of Iowa, we would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Commercial Savings Bank, Drees Company, Raccoon Valley Electric Co-op, Mid-Iowa Insurance and Real Estate, Charlie Steakhouse, Southside Lounge, Carroll Dental Associates, AAA Seeds, Barron's Construction, Roselle Mutual Insurance, Johnston Communications. We would like to thank these great Merchant program sponsors for 2019. Anytime Fitness, Computer Concepts of Iowa, Court Street LLC, Lens Insurance and Real Estate, Litterdale Country Store, Carroll Glass, Market on 30, Merchant Park Concessions.
Templeton Night is sponsored by these amazing Templeton businesses. Duane's Repair, Clucky Custom Cabinets, Next Gen Ag Supply, Templeton Family Farms, Templeton Savings Bank, Templeton Telephone Company, Templeton Rye, and Templeton Hardware.
The 2019 Merchant corporate sponsors are Sparky's One Stop, Anytime Fitness, Ike Allen Distributing, Merchant Park Concession, Culver's, Giant Seeds,